Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to our evening psychic healing surgery. Whenever this is your first time or the repeated time, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you with all the spirits and the guides who come with me to this session. We had a great run this year. We've actually been doing this for over a year now, so we've been doing it the whole 2015. And we have a tonight session, and we have one more session on the 30th, which will be a noon session of the Eastern time, of the United States Eastern time. So we have 2 sessions to go. I'm really excited about this because it has been a great year. And I'll summarize more the next session. And also we will have a special broadcast on the 21st, December 21st at 3:33 afternoon time of the Eastern US time, where we will launch our 333 project. So you want to choose and join for that, that would be wonderful. Now, I would like to dedicate today's session, first of all, to you, to every single one of you who come here and sits here with me, and the guides and the healers and everybody who joined us today, and also to the other side. There is an important work that we all work together. We here in the physical body, and they up there on the other side. There are many levels that when you pass away, when you pass to the other side, there are many levels to go. And majority of the spirits, the guides, the healers, the medic team that work here with us work really hard over sticking close to the earth so they can work through us. I want you to know that they have options. They are so well evolved that they can go and they can join with the God, the unity, to one, and they never ever have to come back here to this realm. Yet they come and they choose to because they feel that their mission is not finished yet, or there is something they need to finish, and they also want to help us in our transformation. The goal is that we all transfer and we all elevate our physical body, that eventually we will not need a physical body, or we will live in the physical body in a beautiful ascended spirit and the soul, whatever it is that we choose to, and that we will not search for the drama, the wars, the poverty, and all that is going on in this world that we see around today. There are the bad stuff, there are good stuff. I would say that on the good point, it is that there are more people awakening, more people sort of take these sleeping things out of their eyes, their head, and says, okay, I'm gonna really look around very quietly, very carefully. I'm gonna see what is out there in this world and what is out there for me. One important thing when we work with the spirits, with the other side, let's call it the other side, and to me the other side goes from the healing energy, the magnetic ring around the earth, the spirit world who helping us. Then it goes into this extraterrestrial help, that majority of them had the life here on the earth, had seated us here on the earth, and so much more, and then those levels continue and continue until we connect with the level of the God. One of the one of the things that we believe is that when we cross into the heaven, we meet the God, and that's it. That is just a passing. Seem like the passing through the earth is a much better passing than of the earth. It's absolutely amazing, and it's absolutely elevating and way different than it is here, but it's still a passing. And when we work with all this energy, we want to work with the unity. We all want to embrace the unity that unites us here in this beautiful world, that we reach one to another, to be one who have an accelerated growth, is ascended, live in that same kind of the energy. It doesn't mean that you center completely on yourself or within yourself and focus only that I'm perfect and everything around, I'm just gonna ignore it because it's just too bad. I'm just gonna be in my world and I'm gonna do everything perfect. And those who want to be in my proximity will be perfectly perfect. It's not a good way to go, because you will literally tyrannize the people around you. Yet it is our job to reach out there to the others and bring that unity, to go and reach to those who may, have difficulties, who may have problems, and so much on. Of course, part of our journey is, as I said before, sort of walk through that minefield and don't mind the bombs falling around you. But it is not to shiver and hide down. It means that you keep walking. When you keep walking, you encourage the other walking, and that's where that unity arises. And same as that unity is here, the unity is happening on these other planes on the other side. When the spirits come together and says, you know what, instead of me progressing to much higher plane, I'm gonna stick around for a little bit, and I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna help to guide them. And a huge discovery about this unity and so much on, for me personally, was to reading the book of the Ruth Montgomery, and read a few of them. This one is called The Herald of the New Age, which sort of summarized her life and everything, how she wrote the books and what she did and how she was guided. But I always felt that those who pull that draw for us, before of us, are close here, and I can sense then that there's Arthur Ford, Ruth Montgomery, Edgar Cayce, and many others, all those famous names, Bill Gray, Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, just to name a few of them. And I feel like, there's a whole line of them. So it's like, come on, just say my name. But we won't be sitting here and saying the names. We'll be sitting here that they dedicated their soul journey of helping us to figure out the things on the earth. And this is one important part why I decided to doing these sessions, where I was guided through my guides when it started from the distance evening sessions into live broadcast sessions, because this is in my part of my way to bring that unity and bring the healing. Energy healing definitely works. I believe in it. But it is a journey. It is a journey that I want to take with you, that I want you to encourage you to take. Yeah, it usually does take more than one session to join and get yourself on that journey. It took a long time before you manifested the illness. The healing has to come from your heart, and then from the heart, from your soul, it manifests in your physical body. If there's a broken bone and there's no significant message behind it, then it can heal real fast. But if there's a rheumatitis, sclerosis, dementia, cancer, many other illnesses, it does take a time to reverse the damage that has been done, most likely to the nervous system and electromagnetic field within the body. So it is a journey. It is the journey when you unite with the others. Sometimes you win the fight, sometimes you lose the fight. But perhaps the losing the fight with the illness, it is not to look at it as the worst part at all. Perhaps there's a time that you are ready to cross on the other side. Consciously, you may not feel ready. Consciously, you may feel, I'm going to be here. I'm really going to fight, and I'm going to make a deal with whoever that I'm going to stay here. And perhaps on the other side, there's a soul family who's waiting there with open arms and says, come on, don't be afraid. You can do so much great work from here. You can help too many people from this side, and so much on. So where I'm going, this is not to coax you to go to the other side. It is to coax you to stay here. But whatever you are going through, whenever it's the emotional problem, financial problem, physical problem, the illness, what I encourage you to do is to reach to the others. Be useful, be helpful, be good, be kind, treat the other people the way that you would like to be treated. Give yourself a purpose to be here, and then go with it, and don't give up. That's what I want to say. I want to read you a little part from this book, which really touched my heart. This is the part that when the Ruth Montgomery talks with her guides, and they speak how it is on the other side, and how amazing it is, and how there's not God sitting in the throne waiting for you. That way to the God is much more vast and much more longer than I believe many of us can comprehend it at a time. So let's see this part. To each of us is given the same opportunity to cast a light in the gloom. Now, this guy is speaking about our presence in our physical life here on the earth. Whenever rich or poor, obscure or famous, young or old, we are presented almost daily with opportunities to choose good over evil, right over wrong, strength over weakness, and to offer a steadying hand to someone else. With each correct choice, we take another leap forward in our progress toward perfection. The race will be won when all of us are as pilgrims, each serving as a strong right hand to the other. Comrades in arms pulling together, we will lighten the load and become filled with joyousness, for joy will become the music of eternity. I think that's just a beautiful, beautifully said. And thank you guys for saying this to the Wood Montgomery. So the book is very old. A friend lended it to me and it's been read many, many times. But that's the beauty of it. It's such a wonderful book that the friends just pass it on one another. And it has to be read, even though it was published, I believe, in the 1986. So I hope the Ruth Montgomery is proud from the other side. That her book is still a huge talk, a huge eye-opening to many. With the unity comes the hope and the faith. When you unite, when you reach to the others, when you really choose the good or evil, or offer that hand to the others, you offer hope and faith, because sometimes you say, but there's nothing that I can give. I'm poor, or I'm having a difficulty myself. But to give, to help somebody, to pick the sugar from the top aisle at the store, to give somebody a smile, say the kind word, to compliment, help each other doesn't cost anything. That would give to hope for the better tomorrows. And the faith that there are still good people out there, because I know there are so many good people out there, but many of them are afraid to show it, or are afraid to be ridiculous, and so much on. So they start hiding, and less those good people with a faith, you see. So don't be afraid. Come out, give the hope and faith to the others, because a dreamer who has somebody to believe, who believe in him or her, can do an amazing thing. You can encourage somebody who loves to write, but hardly, doesn't have all the fancy stuff, and you buy him or her a notebook and a pen, can write a novel that can turn into $1 million sales and so much on. You inspire you believe in somebody, you give them hope and you give them faith, and it turns into beautiful flowers. You plant the seeds of the light that turn into beautiful flowers. And then after that comes the vision. When you realize that you can unite the people, that you can reach to the others, while you can give them the hope and the faith, you start holding this vision, you start consciously doing it. You says, you know what, I can do this. And that's what's happening from the other side. They united with you, they make a connection, and you start to work together. Then they give you the hope and the faith, because if you think of it, any channeler, anybody who works through this energy just gets this inspiration and messages. No one gets addicted, or very few, very few get the dictation to word by word what they're supposed to do and says. Even the Ruth Montgomery, when she did the automatic writing, and when she would sit down by her typewriter, she just get the half hour of the information that the guides told her, but the rest of her job was do the research, use her wonderful skills that she learned as to be a newsletter correspondent and so much on. So you don't have the right English words. What I want to say is that she had to use her skills, her abilities, her mind, and she has to find her own belief in what she wrote. So it wasn't that she would be sitting here, give out the writing, and believe in something else, or doesn't know what to do with it. So it goes hand in the hand. So all they give us is the inspiration, some information, but it's our job to put it into the work and to change it. When if you will channel the Bill Gray, and he gives you in a wonderful healing direction how to do healing, you still have to work and fix your own electromagnetic energy within your body, so you can channel that energy to the others. You have to do the research and learn about the illnesses, find how the energy works, how one's organ energy feeds into another, what is the root of the problem. So there's a lot behind. But once you have it, then you create a vision. You have a vision to use it in your everyday life, in your everyday work. And with a vision, you change your vibrations. You put yourself in a higher vibrational way. That is the time when you're supposed to go through your healing, to release, get all the doubts and the worries away, and you create a vision. So if you are sitting here today and desperately want to have a healing, and now there's a few of you who email me with quite a difficult physical conditions, and you says, come on, get on with the talk, so we can get into the good part, to the healing part, the understanding to the healing. This is actually part of the healing. This talk, this little preparation, first of all, help us to make the energy connection. The medic team, the guides, make the energy connection already with you. But it also brings you the soul healing, brings you the realization about yourself, something that you need to take out of this audio energy and baby it and look at it and says, why do I have it? Why did it happen? Where did it originate? What have happened in my life, or what may possibly happen in the past life, that I do carry this condition, or that this happened to me? And then the healing begins. It is not just a snip and cut and everything's gonna be done. If that would be that way, then our modern medicine will be the most fantastic thing that we ever had. But we know it just has its own limitation, that a nip, cut, and snap, it's our snip. It's a great thing, but they lack the emotional healing. So hand in the hand works a great way. So now we can prepare for the healing. As you know, if you have a glass of the water, please drink the water. It is the great thing to hydrate your body, especially before the healing, because majority of our body is composed out of the water, and water carries wonderful vibrations and can change your cells. So before we begin, we will focus on our cells within our body, on every single cell. And I want you to consciously talk to your cells and says, I am ready for the healing. I am giving the permission to Eva and her medic team and her guides to connect with my energy, so I can receive the healing that I desire. That's in my free will. Every healing, everything we do is in a free will way. There is nothing that anybody from the energy world would push at you, because it's not right. So it is also part of the growing process and a growing process. All right, find yourself a wonderful place. As you already know, those who follow me, I'm using the music of the Sanaya Roman, and she channeled this wonderful being Thaddeus. And the music that we choose today is the Divine Spark. My son picked this music because he liked it, this particular track. So it's the Divine Spark from Sanaya Roman. You can find her music at www.orindaband.com. Also, her book are absolutely fabulous. And for the YouTube, this is the royalty-free music. All right, so get yourself guys comfortable. We set up our PlayStation here. And let's begin on this beautiful journey to connect with our soul family, and heal our physical body. All right. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in. And release all the air out. Let's take another deep breath in. let go of all your worries and all your expectations. One more deep breath in. And let everything go. Relax your legs. Relax your belly. Relax your shoulders, your back, your arms. Relax your neck. And relax your head. Just imagine that all your body is just beautifully relaxing. Now this beautiful golden light that just opens about you and shines down like your very personal sun. And the beautiful light just feel your energy, making you feel very nice, comfortable, serene and peaceful. And we slow down that energy, very nice. Take a deep breath in and slow down. Imagine that your energy is beautifully slowing down. Very nicely. Now I ask the universe and the Creator to connect with us and assist us today. Send us most amazing and magnificent medic team that can assist the soul group who gathered here today. I ask and thank you for your permission to use the healing energies and share it with others. And I thank you, thank you, thank you. Kiam com ala sepa. Delon sium dia kien tium dia anasi. Delaha asum tium dia nasa. Kium tavoha asute. All right. Now we open the energy portal for the medic team to come and assist you in the most highest possible way. The energy opens, and I let these beings to walk to you. That each of you has a theme that is appropriate for your condition and for your needs at this time. Tium tela saha. Ekium tia san telea sium tia akai. Klon tium tia sa. Alasium tium kia nade. Alone asan tiu asa. Okay. Alright. Now you can state your intention. What is it you need assistance with? What kind of the healing do you need? You can put your hands on any part of your body. And just to say out loud or in your mind what it is that you want assistance with. Okay. Now we're gonna open more your energy and we will embark on our soul healing journey. While the medic team will work on your physical body. Kaleon tia san tium tiana. Elon sium tia. Kalason tium tia aka. Tawa. Sium tiana. Kianum de la Sintiate. Alright, bring the energy from the earth, the bottom, below your feet, going up in your knees, all the way up in your hips, connecting with your first red chakra and energy, beautifully opening wide. Going up into your orange energy, beautifully opening wide. Going up in yellow in the stomach, beautifully opening wide. Going up and up and up into the chest, beautifully opening wide. Up in the light blue in your throat, opening energy. In your mind, sixth chakra, dark blue, beautifully opening, and the violet. Open that energy, extend it above. All right. Kium tavoa la asium tienata. Kium teleasa. Tium tela asiumta. All right. And now we will embark on our soul healing journey. Okay. I want you to imagine a beautiful golden light shining in your chest area, in your heart chakra, that is where your soul sits. Beautiful golden light just shining there. And that beautiful golden light expand, expand, expand. And while it expands, we will walk through the door. There's a beautiful door opening in front of you. And when you walk through the door, you will walk into ancient Atlantean classroom. Kalon tiun tiesa. Tiun tevuahasa. Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome in our ancient Atlantean classroom. We have prepared this energy and eons ago for you to come and gather here with us, for you to come and experience the old ancient energy that became a myth in your own timeline where you are living right now. We had the Mayans culture and the people coming and visit us the same way. We helped them to grow and accelerate their soul growth, that they could move as a united group into another dimension. Alone tika siun tianete. Eson tevoha. Kala siun tianete. We will broadcast to you a picture of mandala. Mandala may have many meanings and the energy is imbued within her. This one is like a piece of the puzzle and a piece of the colorful glass that keep turning and spinning and returning the other ways. And you can build this mandala with the beautiful colorful energy the way you want it. The Warhouse you can become an artist and paint and color your mandala. In this point, you just need your mind. You can imagine the color that goes in your mandala, and that color is right there. It appears instantaneously. Aleon siun tie akasa. Alasion ekiaha la son tiu atiesa. Kium tie alana. Alasion tia siu akame. tia va siyuntava. Ikiyavon tie ana. Now your energy is prepared to travel into the garden of the light. Okay, you can leave your mandala here and then you can take your mandala home with you. It's almost like you go to school in your earth life. All right, we all gather around the center where there's a beautiful crystal and we extend our hands toward each other and united as the one. We will lift upward and upward and upward within our soul energy. Kian Tiyun Talea Sim Tabati. Kilia San Tion Tiala. Esium Tabon Tiati. Tieha Kium Tiasa Ate. Tiala Sium Tum Tianate. We just want to address the blind man who joined us today, who is amazed that he can see with his inner mind the color and the images that we are describing. This is quite normal. When one has as you would call it, a defect in one lifetime, cannot see, cannot hear, cannot speak, it may have its own purpose for the soul growth. However, that soul could have seen in the past, could have heard, or could have spoke in his or her past lives. It is just temporary energy agreement or arrangements. Kilion Tiesan Tiata, so perhaps the one can see clearly with his mind and uses intuition instead of physical eyes. Kian Kilason Tiala Tiata. Esiaha la son tiun tianasa. Kiun tiaha la si. Telon tiena kiumata la siun tia anati. All right, here we are in the front of the garden of the light. And the gate open, you can walk beautifully and freely inside. Welcome to the Garden of the Light. Welcome to the place where the dreams are planted and flourish in the most magnificent way. If you use a 3 words description that you are working with today, unity, hope, and vision. This is the place of the hope and the faith. This is the place where you go and you gather your seeds of light and you plant them as seeds of the beautiful creation. Same like you would plant a new seeds for the flowers to grow. Like a great gardener, you go and you pick the seeds. There are the shelves on the side. Sort of beautiful, just the garden on the side, the design with the seeds for the hope and the faith. There are the seeds of the abundance and seeds of the great help. There's a seed of the friendship and the soulmates. You name it, it is out there. You go and you pick the seed work for you. And the same, like you would, for example, plant tulips in your world. You plant them ahead and you believe in the earth that's going to nourish them. You put the bulb of the tulip in the land, you put it way in the fall. Let that energy nourish you through the winter. You don't really take care of the tulips bulbs. And miraculously, they grow in the spring, this most amazing and beautiful enchanted flower to make you happy. So the same are with the seeds. Pick what is it that you need. What it is that's going to help you in your current life. Help yourself a little bit of dash of the hope and the faith. We are here to help you and assist you. We are here if you don't know which seeds to choose and to pick, to help you to pick the right and the greatest one for you. There's the wisdom and the knowledge, and education. They are the seeds to anything. If you can think it, you can plan it, you can make it grow. As we speak the ancient language of light, you take your seeds and find a place that you would like to plant in. This is the garden to plant your seeds. Those who have been here many times before, they have already a beautiful established garden, and they always add something a little bit new to this wonderful place. And those who are here for the first time, it's time to pick your spot and plant your energy. Put your feet down, put your wishes and desires down, and plant them in. And then through your soul energy, you will nourish them. But you also will utilize a huge part of the hope and the faith and the belief that your seeds will grow. As long as we are joyful to watch you at this moment. We are grateful and thankful to be able to connect with your energy. And we love what we do every single day. We want to extend this beautiful energy toward you with gratefulness and thankfulness and love and joy and playfulness. Kion tia la, sion tia mea tia pe. Leon tia sa. Kion tia lan tia son tia tia ke. Elias. Tion tia casa. Yaha kion tia si. Nalation kia sion tia te. Sion tia. Kala silta. Tion tia sa lea son tia tieta. All right. So you planted your seeds. You can water your seeds and then nourish them the most beautiful way. And when you are ready, we're gonna go to the tree of life. This beautiful, magnificent tree that is here in the garden. And the tree of life represents your very own physical energy and also represents your spiritual energy and is connected between the universe of the earth. I want you to imagine that you climb your tree of life. That tree is huge and big and strong for all of us to climb it. And as you climb to every part that you feel comfortable to, you will start create a vision of your life. Perhaps a plan, a strategy to your healing. And then it goes from the emotional to the physical. What kind of the changes you can make. If there's any obstacle that come to your head right now, I cannot do this because I don't have enough resources. I cannot do this because I don't know any more people. Everything I don't or I cannot erase from your vocabulary. Just put it on your hand like a little rotten apple, blow at it, and let it carry it away. Now from your tree of life, taking your good apple, because you want to choose good, you want to choose right. And you says, I can, I am, not I will, I am and I can and I do. And you start to hold the vision for your better future, for your good health, for everything that you need to. And there's a little wind carry the message for each of you. Kion telesa siu tiaka asa esiaka to you sapo kia kwileka kia. Hold the vision. Even it's just a faint piece of the light. Hold the light. Choose the light. Want it as you never wanted anything before. Because when you want it bad enough, you have it. Kion kelasiata. Assume the Dium diela ase. Kian konwa la asie. Assume. Kia. Elion siun kia. Eliakon dia sia. Imagine that your vision is growing this beautiful, powerful energy. And that energy is like a string of the energy. All those words that you created, all the story or the daydream that just went in your head about your beautiful future, about the vision that you have for you, for yourself, for your family, your community, your country, whatever it is. Turn it into this beautiful golden ribbon, and the golden ribbon twined within your DNA. Raise up your vibration. You want to hold the vibration of this ribbon, of this energy. Then you come back to your physical body, because that's what you're going to carry through your physical time, through your reality, through the everyday thing that you do. This vibration of the vision that you have. And as you planted the seeds will grow to make your vision happen to be true, to make it come to life, to make the miracle appear. Alon tia santium kia asati, ela asium tia sani, kia ha, ela som tiu asiata. You may be ready to climb down from the tree and just quickly check your garden. And you realize that you can kind of move real fast through this place because you are a being of light. And we go and we gather by this garden of the light. This garden of the light is only for the souls who are still living on the earth. So by the gate of this garden you can meet all those wonderful loved ones, all those who don't really need to go to this garden to plant their seeds because they do not have a physical body anymore. But those are there who guard this garden, who help you to make your seeds grow. There's just so many of them, so many wonderful souls who have the great intentions for you and the humankind. Leon Tiu Kun Tiu Siena Te. Deon de la sang kia sun tuane. Kia ha la son tiu fieka. Okay. And with all this wonderful energy, you are ready very slowly to descend down, down, down by the crystal. Through the crystal energy in the ancient Atlantean classroom. And very slowly gather everything that we have. Take your mandala and it joins with your energy if you want to. Or just imagine that you carry it within your mind as a part of your vision that you created. And when you are ready, the door opens and you step out in your room, in your house, wherever you are right now. And very gently and very slowly go step in your physical body. Kia le sun tiun pianata. Avoa si akao. Kia sun tiun nianane. Piasa ele sun tiun tiati. Kawasiata. All right, we close the door. And the medic team is finished with your work. There's been a lot of emotional healing, the nervous system, over the head. There's some body problem, there's somebody with sclerosis, head, neck. Again, a lot of work down the spine. Somebody had a teeth problems in the jaw, in the bone in the jaw. And again, there's been a lot of emotional, I would say, depression issues. Okay. Well, we thank you, everyone who assisted us today. Okay. And we allow them to go. They close the portal. And very, 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 you stretch your arms and your legs. Stretch your body. Excuse me. It's nice and comfy and calm, the energy. You can just sneak in and go into the bath after. All right. Well, it was a wonderful journey, and it's always my pleasure to share this journey with you. Because it's such a special time. It's a beautiful healing time. It's also the time when all souls come together from one side to the other side. If you are missing somebody who goes on the other side, I very much like to join this session to assist you, because those spirits on the other side, they want you, they have the best intentions for you. They want you to be healthy, they want you to be happy, they want you to be abundant. We just sometimes ourselves, we don't want to see all those signs. Why is this happening and why is that happening? And then we ignore it and the things happen. So please remember, as you're going through this healing journey and through the holiday season, remember, we ask the universe for the unity, that we are all united beautifully together, that we can reach one to another, that we are known, that we are never, never alone. And even though you may feel alone and deserted and depressed, you have others here who are ready to stretch their arms towards you. There is the bunch of the people from the other side, the souls who are there with you every single second if you wish to. That we give the hope and the faith for us and also for the humankind and for the universe, for everything that there is. If your hope is to have a great and healthy life, then that it shall be. If your hope and the faith is that you are easily transit on the other side, then it shall happen the way how you wish it. If your hope and the faith is that you connect with the God, the creator of them all, or you go home to your home planet the way you want to, then it shall happen as well. Follow your intuition, never be afraid. Hold on that hope and the faith, but there's nothing, there's always something. Energy never begins and never ends, so we never can say there is nothing. Because nothing is the void, and we don't live in the void. And even the void is the kind of the energy, a little different energy than we want to use in our life, but it's still an energy. So when you feel the emptiness, when you feel that there's nothing and nobody and else, You take that energy and you says, this is the low vibrational energy. I want to take this energy and turn it into high vibration energy. That from nothing there's a hope. And that is something that I can do. I can do myself because I choose to. I have a vision and I can do this. And I'm gonna put myself in this vibrational energy, higher vibrational energy, and I will achieve all that I want in my life. But I cannot sit here with, I cannot do this, I'm too afraid, the odds are too really bad against me. That is wrong. You have to aim for the highest. Limitations are only in our mind. Limitations, on the contrary, challenge yourself with something that you absolutely think that you cannot do, or it's not possible for you. Do it. You may realize that not possible thing is absolutely possible. It's same like it says, never say never. And then we ask for the vision for us, for our life, for how we walk this journey on the earth. The journey that sometimes feels too painful and too difficult, and the journey that sometimes is so joyful that we just want to dance and then waltz through the day and just sing and be joy and merry. Um, it is a journey that we consciously came here to walk. It is the path that lay ahead of us. Now, in your vision, how do you want to envision your path? It is the empty path with the hard rocks and the brambles and potholes in the road? Are there just a dry land on the side of it? Or is it a nice, beautiful, smooth road? Or maybe it's a beautiful, curvy road going through the forest. There is a natural road that is made by the earth. Maybe there are beautiful flowers growing around, the roses, and anything. As in the tarot, the roses are huge symbol. It's actually a huge symbol for many readers. The roses means the courage, that there is a hope for the new beginnings, that there is something magnificent, that abundance is here. But I also have a thorns, and it's up to you if you're gonna get poked by the thorns and fall to sleep for the 100 of years like a sleeping beauty, or if you will be careful and know how to go around those thorns. Remember, we are the creator of our future. We can set ourselves in a much higher vibration. And it goes with everything again, from the abundance, the love life, to the healthy life. It is a choice. Talk to your body, talk to yourself. Work here with me. We can work at 50-50 and this wonderful job with the guides, with the medic team. When you get this energy boost and you work for another 2 weeks at home on reinforcing what we have done here, on talking to your body, to regenerating your own cells, perhaps changing the lifestyle or the habit that are no longer good for you in a positive way. It is all a journey, and we can walk it together, we can walk it alone. But if you choose to walk the journey here with me, I'll be only grateful. So I love you, and I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Have a wonderful holiday. Join me on the 21st if you would like to. 21st December at 3:33 Eastern Standard Time, the US time. We will have a summary of the year. We celebrate the Starseed birthday because to me that's the new year for us. And we will launch our time traveling project. And then next and last psychic healing surgery of this year will be on the December 30th at 12 o'clock of the Eastern Standard Time. If you enjoyed the session, please like, subscribe my channel, share what I do. I definitely appreciate that. And but most all, get well. Have a wonderful life. Wonderful life. Well, you have an already wonderful life, but have a wonderful, wonderful life. Be healthy, be good, be merry, be joyful. Enjoy this journey through here. All right. Bye-bye, guys.